Hi, my name is Corey Lehrman, and I'm a cartographer slash programmer studying at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And I love Huntley Meadows, this park you see here in front of you. It's near me, just south of D.C., Washington D.C., outside the Beltway. It's in Virginia, and it is beautiful. Stunning forest, wetlands, a boardwalk. Seriously, you should visit it. And that's actually why I made this map. That's the purpose of this app I've made, is specifically to help people visit this park and navigate within it. So I'm going to go over some of the features of this park map application, and show you what I can do. So first of all, the first thing people are gonna want to be able to do is get to the place, right? So the map starts out just at this kind of overview with only these get started points listed. If you click on any of the labels, you'll be able to open that spot in Google Maps, right? So if I wanted to navigate to the parking lot, I can easily just use Google to navigate myself there. And once I'm in the park, we have access to a lot more information. So as you zoom in on the map, you get more and more information, right? So I've zoomed in once, and now we have a lot of paths that we can use. Now, we see start of Cedar Trail, so that's a start. But what about recommended walking routes? Well, I've put together 3 of them. My personal favorite, which I do pretty much every time I visit the park, is this definitive double loop. So you start here at the Cedar trailhead, and you go around and reach the boardwalk and do a loop, and then go back over the boardwalk and make your way back to the parking lot. This trail has a lot of really nice things around it. And then you'll notice again, as I zoomed in even more, it actually switched to imagery, so you can get a little bit of a better view of what you're looking at. And let's go ahead and toggle on one of these other layers, and you'll notice I just flipped on this facilities layer marked in these blue dots, and we see there's a nature center and the park pavilion. I really recommend going to the nature center when it's open. They've got really nice staff, photography, lots of books and exhibits. Definitely make some time to stop in either before or after your grand adventure. So one of the other features we have here, besides the various routes and kind of points of interest, are these local favorites, which you see marked in purple. These local favorites are places that myself and others personally love when we go here. They're not necessarily facilities, but they're definitely things that someone new would want to see. And what I've done is actually built in a feature where, like, kind of park veterans like myself can input those on their own. So if I go up here and click on this information button, we get a nice kind of about section, but there's also a way to submit a local favorite here. So let me just do that right now as an example. And then we just switch over to Google Maps, and I can grab a point here. So I'll just pick somewhere, pretend like I know, and back to our app. Enter the latitude and longitude. And then I set an access pin, so not anyone can enter it yet. And let's go ahead and submit it. And you can see after I've refreshed the page, we have this example local favorite that I just typed in appearing on the map. For others to see, now anyone who goes to this application will be able to see that new local favorite here. Now, there's a couple other things that I've added for nice to haves. There's a home button here between the zoom buttons that just brings you back to, your starting view in case you're panning around the map too much and get lost. And there's another feature here, which is kind of a locate me feature, and I'm not actually located in the park right now, so it's bringing me pretty far away. But when you are in the park, you'll see this nice little kind of animated pointer telling you where you are, which obviously is going to be super helpful as you're navigating around the park. I think with all these features together, and at the hands of the user, I think this is going to be a really, really nice way for folks to be able to get around and see the park that I love so much. So thanks for watching, and go visit Huntley Meadows. Bye.